Hello everybody and welcome to another City Transport Simulator video. In today's video we are going to be talking about the future of this game. There was an announcement last night, if you didn't see it. Last night? Was it? No, I think it was at the afternoon. I think I saw it last night. It was actually in the afternoon. Come on, enter route line and destination. My headphones sound very quiet. That's better. We are on the 6, 3, 5. Yep, enter, and we are 01. Enter. Industriestrasse, let's put the HUD back on. Let's get the doors open. Yeah, I'll wait till we leave and then we'll start to talk about the new game. Let me just make sure my pedals are in the right place. No, I'd rather they be a little bit more there. I think that'll be better. Let's try it. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Right, let's get going. Again, sorry for any sniffles. I feel like I have a cold coming on. That's really annoying. Why is that doing that? Go over. Oh. My headphone wire was in the worst place ever. Get in the bin. Get over there. Right. Right, off we go. Nice and smoothly. It's been a little bit. Let me move the microphone closer. Forgotten how all this streaming shenanigans work. It's been like 2 weeks since I played this game.
Nächster Halt Poststraße. Übergang zu den Linien 644, 341, 602, N1, 625 und 603.
So I'm just in the CTS news section of the Discord, one of the various Discords I'm in, and it reads, "It's time. After months of work, City Transport City Transport Simulator 2026 launches on the 14th of April for Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S." So that little bit of information there. So we're getting a new game. A little bit frustrating considering this City Transport Simulator hasn't even been out a whole year yet. But they're obviously going down the Train Sim World route or the FIFA route, the F1 game route, that sort of those sort of games where it's gonna be a yearly release. But hold that thought, because the next bit of information reads, best of all, if you already own City Transport Simulator, you'll get CTS 2026 for free. Who's beeping me? Bugger off. All DLC and save games carry over. So you can jump right back in. So that's good, because it's exactly the same as TSW in the sense of all your old DLC you keep, all your old stuff you keep, and in fact, this is going to sound very hypocritical, very, like, I don't like it when Dovetail do it, because I have to install, and everybody has to install, however much DLC you have. I think I've got about 150 gig worth of DLC. In CTS, you never actually need to install your DLC, or at least you don't for a couple of them. It's just sort of owned. There is some drilling work going on next door, so if you can hear that, I do apologise. So yeah, you don't actually need to reinstall your DLC, because I don't think you even needed to install it in the first place. But the next bit reads, oh, let's get the doors shut and off we go. Right, let me just concentrate around this corner. Round we go. Nice. I'm on the A26 for this, by the way. Dynamic weather and seasons. The city
Nächster Halt
changes throughout the
Iwata-Park.
year. With
Übergang
sun,
zu den
rain,
Linien
snow,
341,
fog, and storm.
602, N1
That
und
is
603.
That is absolutely amazing. We are getting custom weather and different weathers in CTS. You thought about that, didn't you, Sunshine? Nice try. But yeah, that's going to be awesome. That's really going to liven up the game, because at the minute it's always summertime. Well, that's what I imagine it to be. Always summertime, and it's always sunny, or maybe dark. But yeah, that's really going to add some like life into this game, and it's going to make it feel alive. But the next feature slash thing coming for 2026 CTS: overhauled vehicles. All buses and trams now feature air conditioning, working windows, working wipers, new sounds, and many other details. So obviously, if it's going to be hot, you need air conditioning. If it's going to rain or snow, you need wipers, and you know, other things as well. What was that? Windows again. If it's hot, you're going to need some windows. Right, next stop, Hauptbahnhof.
Nächster Halt Hauptbahnhof. Übergang zu den Linien 602, 653 und 603.
Way off we go. Next thing is realistic ticket selling. Sell tickets and accept cash and contactless payments. Now, I know we've only seen a short intro on the game. However, one thing I don't like about it is it seems that when they pay cash, they always give you the exact change. Which, if that is the case, obviously if that's, you know, if they don't always give you exact change, then that's good. But if they do, that is a bit of a pooper. I really could have gone for that. Free roam mode. Explore the city on foot, ride AI vehicles, take control of vehicles and hand them back at end stops. Which basically means if you wanted to, you could plod up and down this map for however long you please. You won't have to go back to the menu to change routes and other things like that. You can essentially, you could do a full shift on this game, which it's tempting. It's tempting. Right, let's continue to scroll down. Enhanced atmosphere and immersion. More realistic lighting, detailed passengers, and lifelike driver animations. We saw one of those in the little clip. I'll put a screenshot of it. There was a bus or a tram driving past another tram, and the person driving it waved. That was, I really liked that. That was really nice to see in the game. Enhanced atmosphere is definitely nice. More realistic lighting. I don't have a problem with the lighting at the moment in this game, so I don't know, maybe it isn't that great. I don't personally, again, don't have a problem with it. Detailed passengers, that is definitely much nicer to see. There's much more detail in the NPCs.
Nächster Halt Goethestraße.
Like seasonal
Übergang zu
clothing,
den
like,
Linien
for example,
242, 351, 653 und N1.
Sort of thing. Yeah, that sort of thing. So that's really nice. Performance and stability. Smoother gameplay. Let's actually keep on outside the road there, rather than going up curb. Right. Oh, I've gone down a bit too. There. Smoother gameplay. That's not my... Yes, this is my stop, right. Let's do it here, because I can actually read. Smoother gameplay, smarter AI, and more stable performance with fewer crashes. I've had a couple of crashes on this game, and it's infuriating. So, just like it is with any game, to be fair. So yeah, that's nice to see. Really cool features and changes. It actually seems like it justifies a whole new game. I mean, I would argue that if you make a bus game, you sort of should have ticket selling from the word go, but I see why they kind of done it in the way they have done it, so that's fair enough to them. But yeah, it's nice to see that if you already own this version of CTS or any version of CTS, you get it for free.
Nächster Halt Biedermannstraße. Übergang
all
zu den
your
Linien
buses will be
243
redone
und
with all the
603.
new features. If only a certain other game could do that with all their trains. Never mind. In fairness, there's much less buses than there is. There's much less buses in this game than there is trains in that other game. I'm hoping there will also be loads of bug fixes. Bugger off, it's only just turned green, you impatient git. I need to open, we need those opening windows now. Open that window and give them a two-finger salute out of the window. Bugger off, my Christ. Well, I was like, oh, indicating the wrong way. Yeah, one bug I would like to see fixed is, regardless, on this game, for Xbox players at least, regardless of what bus or tram you allocate to routes, only one appears. So for example, I'm driving the A26 now, so regardless of what buses I've put on certain routes, they will all be A26s. And if it'd be the same if I was driving an A23, every other bus around me would be an A23. So that would be nice to see change for CTS 2026. They are drilling so loud, and I have no idea how much of me you can actually hear and how much of that you can actually hear. But hey. Whee! Whatever they've done, they've decided to grow up and stop. Never mind. No, they haven't. But yeah, the biggest thing was we got a new bus, the LC announced. The City Bus C2, which is for us players, and obviously they haven't got the licensing to brand it as Mercedes-Benz, but for us players, if you're familiar with Bus Sim 18 and 21, it is the Citaro K, the Citaro 0530, and the Citaro G. Which I actually predicted. I made a video on 7 DLC I would like to see in CTS, and that was one of them, the Citaro K, Citaro 0530, and the Citaro G. And it is going to be available for €19.
Nächster Halt Heimatmuseum. Übergang zu den Linien 243 und 603.
Yeah, I think it's cents, which I think is about $14.99 in UK money, in pounds basically, which, if so, bargain, yes please. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, that's it. They've got, you can wishlist it now, so you can, if you wanted to, wishlist it in the store there. I did take a look at that beforehand. There does seem to only be one version, which makes me wonder if that's like all we're getting, just one version of the game, and then the DLC is separate, I think, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, 14th of April 2026, and there is no time attached. Right, great, let's go. I also taken some pictures of the vehicle, sort of, not stats, but vehicle details. Right, let's come to a stop here at Heimat Museum, which I think is just History Museum. So, City Bus C2K, which is Mercedes-Benz Citaro C2K. It's 10 metres, so similar to the A47. It was made from the year 2012. It's got a length of 10.6 metres, so yeah, 10 centimetres longer than the A47. So sort of like a mini bus, not really full length single decker. It's got a width of 2.5 metres, a weight of 11 tonnes. It fits 28 seating and 60 standing. It's got a top speed of 80 kilometres an hour, and it uses a diesel OM936 engine, 220 kilowatt 300 horsepower.
Nächster Halt
6
Museumspark.
speed automatic
Übergang zu den
ZF
Linien
eco-fit.
243 und 603.
And next is the City Bus C2 12 meter, which is how I knew that the Citaro K and the Citaro 0530 were being added, because there's not much difference between the two. Right, while we wait for him. It's from the same year, same width, it's 12 meters in length, this one, so that's similar to the A21. Right, around we go. And it's got 2 or 3 door variants, whereas the Citaro K is just 3 door. It's 11.6 tons, so a little bit on the heavier side, or a little heavier than the Citaro K is what I meant. Here we are at Museums Park, which is, this area is sort of where they've done a lot of the teasing. It seats 37 and stands 74 to 94. It's got, I'm assuming that's 74 if it's 3 door, 94 if it isn't, or if it's, no, that might be the other way around. It's got the same engine, the same gearbox, and the same top speed. And then the 18 meter is from the year 2012. It's a bendy bus. Again, it's 18 meters. How much space do you need? Flipping heck. Bloody hell.
Nächster Halt Gabriele-Münter-Straße.
It's
Übergang zu den Linien 243 und 610.
variants, which I didn't actually know. I thought these only came as 3-door, the Citaro G. I thought it was a capacity that you had to have 4 doors. Yeah, it's a shame to see they haven't got the Mercedes-Benz licensing as well. But yeah, it's actually got an OM 470 engine, which is 360 horsepower, so 140 more horsepower than the single deckers, but it is a bendy bus, so it is going to need it, which is obviously makes sense. I bet that's going to sound so amazing. To be honest, in the preview from what we saw, the sounds sounded okay. They didn't sound anything special. I mean, we have Mercedes Citaros, the 12 meter ones where I'm from, obviously right-hand drive versions because we're in the UK, and they thrash amazingly, but I don't know if that's what they're meant to do. Like, I don't know if that's typical. Maybe the ones that are looked after, which would be anyone in Europe, none of the ones in the UK are looked after, I can guarantee it. But yeah, the ones in Europe, I imagine sound really, really good. Or not as good maybe, because they've actually been looked after. But yeah, that is basically all there is that we know at the moment about CTS 2026. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously there's a new tram DLC, I'm pretty sure, that hasn't been announced, that'll be coming after the release.
Nächster Halt
Again, we
Danielsplatz.
don't even know what it is.
Übergang zu den Linien 243 und
Take a
610.
prediction, take a punt, what do you reckon it'll be? I don't like how close he got to me then. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. I'm really, really excited for them to stop drilling also. Ruining the video there. I don't actually know if you can hear that on the stream. I hope not, because I've got one of those little things that stops sound coming from outside, but like, it's louder than my voice, so the chances are you are going to hear it. I think, anyway. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame that we're already getting a new game. Don't get me wrong, it's only 10 months after the PC version of CTS came out, but for us console players, it's 6 months ago, is it? September, so 3 months plus 3 months is 6, yeah, so by the time it comes out 7 months ago, we'd have had the last version. And now we're getting the new version, and it's like, really? I believe it's going to be, yeah, no, they said in the article, so PC is getting this at the same time as console. We're not going to have to wait 3 months for the,
Nächster Halt Industriestraße.
Nice.
Übergang zu den Linien 644, 610, 614, 641,
Right,
625 und 603. Fahrtende. Bitte aussteigen.
Nutties. Next door, I think again, new windows fitted. Why? God knows. What was wrong with their old windows? Probably nothing. Just a way to spend a ridiculous amount of money that you know, having too much money is what I'm trying to say. So, a side effect of having too much money is idiocy. Or idiot. I mean, heck, I've got no money and I'm an idiot, so... Hey, what do I know? Come on, traffic light, let's go. I want to actually get somewhere today, please. Christy, please. Pretty pleased with a cherry on top. No? Just not going anywhere today? Well, you can forget the cherry. The cherry's gone, mate. But you can still have a thank you. Oh, listen to that thrash. Yeah, the ticket machine looks easy to use. It is in German. Well, I mean, this game is German, so that's not a surprise. But, I don't know. I don't know if there'll be like an English translation on the buttons like there is for everything else. Oh, it's green. What am I doing? Who knows? Go on, let's give it some means. Let's give it some. We're taking off, mate. We're middle lane hogging as well, which is just typical. I'm getting through that. I did not ignore the traffic light. I sensibly and quickly drove through it. That's not ignoring, that's knowingly driving through. Ignoring it would be not even looking at it and driving through. I looked at it, I acknowledged it, I still drove through. Oh, what is it? Suzuki Swift Day Out or something? Well, I hope nobody wanted a comfy ride, because I ain't getting one on these services. Yeah, I really like this A26. I'm glad all the buses are also like getting redone. That's really good. And all the trams as well, sorry. All the trams are being overhauled. Are you going to sell tickets on the tram though? I don't know. I don't think tram drivers do they? Come on, hurry up. Look at that. Spin it round. Not bad, Mandy. How are you doing? Just about to end the stream. When we get to Industry Strasse and the video. But yeah, City Transport Simulator 2026. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know, are you excited? Are you disappointed? Are you excited but Mercedes? Yeah, are you excited for the DLC? Or would you rather the DLC just have come out for this game? Yeah. That's, yeah, really nice to see that view app. Literally one of my suggestions on the DLC list. View app are actually making. Yeah, thank you all. Oh, no. Thank you all very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. And I shall see you all in the next one. Take care. Yes. Take care. And goodbye for now.